Mwahaha. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Friday, October 10th. The end of another week. Creeping ever so slowly toward Halloween. How cool is that? I have a quick intro song for you, and then we shall get into it.
A screen door slams, Mary's dress waves. Like a vision she dances across the porch as the radio plays. Roy Orbison singing for the lonely. Hey, that's me and I want you only. Don't turn me home again, I just can't face myself alone again. Don't run back inside, darling, you know just what I'm here for. So you're scared and you're thinking that maybe we ain't that young anymore. Show a little faith, there's magic in the night. You ain't a beauty, but hey, you're alright. Oh, and that's alright with me. You can hide with your covers and study your pain. Because lovers throw roses in the rain. Waste your summer praying in vain for a savior to rise from these streets. Well, now I know you're all that's understood. Or redemption I can offer, girl, is beneath this dirty hood. With a chance to make it good somehow. Hey, what else can we do now? Except roll down the window and let the wind blow back your hair. Well, the night's busted open, these two lanes will take us anywhere. We got one last chance to make it real, to trade in these ways on wheels. Climbing back hills, waiting down on the tracks. Oh, come take my hand, we're riding out tonight to case the promised land. Oh, Thunder Road, oh, Thunder Road, oh, Thunder Road. Lying out there like a killer in the sun. Yeah, I know it's late, we can't make it, we're on. Oh, Thunder Road, sit tight, take hold, Thunder Road. Well, I got this guitar and I learned how to make it talk. And my car's out back if you're ready to take that long walk. From your front porch to my home seat, the door's open but the ride ain't free. And I know you're lonely for words that I ain't spoken. Tonight won't be free, all the promises will be broken. The ghosts in the eyes of all the boys you sent away. They haunt this dusty beach road and the skeleton frames of burned out Chevrolets. They scream your name at night in the street. The graduation gown lies in rags at their feet. And the lonely cool before dawn. You hear the engines roaring on. When you get to the porch, they're gone on the road. So Mary climbing. It's a town full of losers. I'm pulling out of here to win.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Happy Friday. What's going on out there? Any drama? Hear any good stories lately? I sure have. Boy, oh boy, background music honors. It's just so quiet. It should be on. We've got plenty of drama to get into, plenty of shit to talk. Believe that. Let me first just say hello to chat. What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Brenda Sue, happy birthday. How cool is that? Thanks for spending a few of your moments here with us. Let's see. Looks like Legally Blonde and Grain, Ninja Orchids all came in. Lunatic Farmer, what's happening? Ninja Orchid says the blonde got all the cute guys. The grain was in liquid form, served on the rocks, and the orchid drowned, having to be dragged out by a lunatic. Ba-doom-ts. What's up, Froggy? Good to see you. Yes, and happy birthday again, Brenda. Hope you're having the best day ever. The weather here is absolutely perfect. I mean, it really doesn't get better than this. I had to rush back to get here. I was out enjoying the sunshine. Deanna M, so good to see you. Enjoy the simple things. Yes, I'm DB Cooper. And for Halloween, I'm dressed up as Sinner with a pumpkin hat on, or a pumpkin head. So I'm going to try to stay in character tonight. Can you guys see the comments that way? It's a new option here in Restream. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I wish it would allow me to choose the color of the font. It does not. See, that's too much. That's too much. This one's okay. And then this is the new one here. You tell me. It's kind of tough to read, isn't it? We'll go with the original one. Scanning through. What's going on, Spooky Sarah? Good to see you. Chronicles of the Shadies in the house. I think she was enjoying the Bruce Springsteen. Sometimes you just have to listen to Bruce Springsteen. I mean, it's definitely not one of my favorites, but if the mood is right, a good Bruce Springsteen song is incredible. Deanna M said, I saw candy corn type pumpkins for sale yesterday. The coloring, very cool. I misspelled feisty on my thumbnail originally, and someone messaged me. He was like, "Hey, asshole," and I was like, "Oh." That's the dangers of just speaking words into a AI machine. I didn't even blink. Oh well, I fixed it. What's up, D'Amico? Good to see you. Just a few days, we'll be back at the Lemon Grove. Until then, I am DB Cooper, and it's a pleasure to meet you guys. I'm blind, all kinds of blurry. Yeah, see, and it took way too long for someone to message me, by the way. What's up, Queen Bella? Says everyone out with my grands, but listening. Awesome. Have fun out there. Family first. I think the best thing to do would be to just firstly check in with Marlo Anderson at the National Day Desk, just to see what's cooking with him. See what kind of vibe he's pumping out today. Some days he seems more well rested than others. It was so nice to take a day off yesterday. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been going like twice a day for quite a while. So to not go live, I was just like, shit, I have so much other stuff I've got to do. So I got everything done, getting myself situated. Still no knock on my door. Isn't that funny? Still no knock on the door. It's been 3 years of promising a knock on the door. Nobody's shown up. What's that make you think? If it wasn't true the first 10 times. But I understand that the narrative is really getting tightened up. It's phony as shit, but it's I see what you're doing, Buzzard. You already lost this argument. I don't know why you keep trying to have it. Silly goose. Let's see. What's up with Marlo? Hit the thumbs up. Share this out. Thanks so much for being here. Oh, this is a silly one. Let's give it a look here. Marlo Anderson.
This international system of measurement brings clarity and consistency to science and commerce. though it hasn't quite caught on yet in the United States. October 10th is National Metric Day. The metric system established in France in 1795 is a simple, intuitive system based on units of 10. Its importance was tragically highlighted in 1999 when the Mars Climate Orbiter was lost. Engineers on one team were using imperial units while a second team was using metric, leading to a catastrophic miscalculation. This day honors the efficiency and...
Okay. That's ridiculous. How were they not using the same unit of measurement? Poppycocks.
global impact of the metric system and reminds us of the power of a universal language of measurement. I'm Marlo Anderson with National Day Calendar, reminding you to celebrate every day.
Reminding you to celebrate every day. Okay, Marlo, I'll remember. Lunatic Farmer seems to be celebrating every day. People say it. And I Hey. No, of course, you didn't call me an asshole, but that was the gist of it. Hey, silly goose. What's up, Pink Tiger? Friday, everyone will be listening, and make sure y'all remember, hit the thumbs up for our friend Sinner. Thank God it's Friday. Yes. Every day's a Friday, isn't it? You know what? I have food being delivered, and I think they just pulled up. So I'm gonna put a tune on. I'll be right back. I won't leave you in dead air. I promise. This is a song. You guys remember 1992? It's a strange year in American music. You might recognize this song. It's a I don't know. I think underrated band. I think it came out of San Diego. In any case, give it a listen. This is Buck-O-Nine, and the name of the tune is My Town.
My street, give me peace of mind that can't beat.
Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. Yes, our prayers go out to everyone affected by the explosion in Tennessee. Holy shit. I'm just catching wind of it just moments before going live. My goodness. I know it's not what I typically do, but I know we have a lot of supporters and friends there in Tennessee, so we should definitely have a look at this. What do you think? Yeah, I think we have to. Give me 1 second. I'll pull up an article and read it to you. All right, I do have a request for Purple People Eater, so I will absolutely be playing that. How can you say no to that? Let's see here. Here, let's read from an article from 8 minutes ago. No, thank you, ad. I'm not interested. Later. Can I get rid of this shit, though? Hey, man, can I get rid of this fucking shit here? Oh, it's over here. And hello, if I missed you in chat, I do apologize. Let me make this larger. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is safe out there. This is nuts. Let's read it together, shall we? Let's see here. And this was 8 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago at this point. McEwen, Tennessee. An explosion at a Tennessee military munitions plant left multiple people dead and missing on Friday, authorities said, as secondary blasts forced rescuers to keep their distance from the burning fields of debris. The blast, which people reported hearing and feeling miles away, occurred at Accurate Energy Systems in rural Tennessee. The company's website says it makes and tests explosives at an 8-building facility that sprawls across Woodland Hills in Bucksnort area, about 60 miles, 97 kilometers southwest of Nashville. And there's a quote here. It says, "We do have several people at this time unaccounted for. We are trying to be mindful of families and that situation," Humphreys County Sheriff Chris Davis said at a news conference. "We do have some that are deceased. The cause of the explosion, which Davis called devastating, was not immediately known, and the investigation could take days," the sheriff said, oftentimes months, as we know from these things. Aerial footage of the aftermath by WTVF TV showed the explosion had apparently obliterated one of the facility's hilltop buildings, leaving only smoldering wreckage and the burnout shells of vehicles. I'm not gonna watch any video. This is already out of my comfort zone here, but it's a breaking news story, so why not share it? I'm sure many people will be covering this, especially our friends in Tennessee. At least they should be. Something tells me that they'll find it more interesting to talk about Brittany J tonight instead. We shall see. Emergency crews were initially unable to enter the plant because continuing detonations, Hickman County Advanced EMT David Stewart said by phone. He didn't have any details on casualties. Accurate Energetic Systems, based in nearby McEwen, did not immediately respond to the phone messages seeking comment Friday morning. "This is a tragedy for our community," McEwen Mayor Brad Rockford said in an email. He referred further comment to a county official. Passing the buck. I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, what's he supposed to say? Residents in Loblesville, a 20-minute drive from the scene, said they felt their homes shake, and people captured the loud boom of explosions on their home cameras. Damn. The blast rattled Gentry Stover from his sleep. "I thought the house had collapsed with me inside of it," he said on the phone. "I live very close to Accurate, and I realized about 30 seconds after I woke up that it had to have been that." State Representative Jody Barrett, a Republican from the neighboring town of Dickinson, was worried about the possible economic impact because the plant is a key employer in the area. We live probably 15 miles as the crow flies, and we absolutely heard it at the house, Barrett said. "It sounded like something going through the roof of our house." The Tennessee Emergency Management, oh, you son of a monkey, let's see here. The Tennessee Emergency Management Agency confirmed there were injuries. Sorry, I just realized okay, you can't see. I forgot to look to make sure I was sharing. I just went straight from the page here. Anyways, the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency confirmed there were injuries, but wasn't sharing any numbers because the Department of Health hasn't confirmed them. Spokesperson Kristen Coulter said by telephone, excuse me, TEMA, which is again Tennessee Emergency Management District Coordinators have deployed to the area at the request of Hickman County, she said. And then they have the writers, Sarah Broomfield in Cockeysville, Maryland, Kathy McCormick in Concord, New Hampshire. Nobody in Tennessee. Anyways, that's the gist of it. Let me just quickly see if there's anything on the tubes about it. I don't want to show anything too graphic on here, and you just fucking never know. Okay, they're saying 19 unaccounted for on news outlets. I'm not going to mess with Fox, but damn, I wish I could play this Fox Nashville. Fuck it. Who cares? Oh, wait, that's way too long. This looks like a press conference. You guys want to watch the press conference? Is that something you're into? Or, I mean, again, I'm out of my comfort zone with where in Tennessee. Let me tell you again, it was McEwen, an explosion, and see, I can't tell you where that is. Humphreys County. Oh, right here it says about 60 miles southwest of Nashville. So I mean that's essentially, well, just a little too far, but pretty much a suburb of Nashville. But Tennessee's not that way. It's hard to explain. It's not far from Nashville, and there are a couple of things. Hey Boston, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Troopers is in the house. What's up, Cheese? My PayPal. Oh yeah, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Yes, if you guys would like to contribute to the channel, I cannot go live because I was falsely struck by some thin-skinned white trash dumpster lady. It's officially a her problem though. I'll be back on my channel in just less than a week. Hope everyone's feeling good. I'm feeling great. The sickness is gone. The head cold's completely gone. Musta, good to see you. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, I felt like I was cheating not going live yesterday, but it was also very relaxing, and I got a lot of shit arranged. Very good. Hey, Duck Ann, good to see you. It says, good evening, Center Mods and chat. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm watching on my telly while I'm having supper, so I can't chat. Well, thanks for being here. That's plenty enough chat. Hope you're having the best night. That's a lot of families affected. Yes, it is. Here, I'm going to pull up. You know what? We should look at. We'll look at this. We'll look at the press conference. I think it's the right thing to do. Let's see. This is Fox. Yeah, if I just get shut down all of a sudden, oh well. I'll just pop right the fuck back up. Let's see here. This looks like a press conference of sorts. We'll skip ahead as we need to.
So this is easy. Easy. Okay. Yeah,
I don't know, guys. If standing around giggling there would probably be the best idea, but I see a big dog. What's up, Curious? Good to see you. Jones has been putting out really good videos. Rhonda, is it Rhonda? I've been calling you Randa. I'm an asshole. I never know how to really say it. I heard someone else say your name, and I was like, oh shit, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Rhonda, I can remember that. I think they have several buildings. Yes, they had 8 buildings in total. Michelle 420, good to see you, Kentucky. I will be live tomorrow, either early in the morning or later in the noon. It's a Steeler day. We're playing Ohio teams, which is always fun because they're pretty much terrible teams. We'll see. Start with the Browns. See, that does me no help because you spelled it just like you have your other. Is it Rhonda or Randa? I'm guessing it's Randa. I've seen Rhonda spelled a couple different ways, but never like that. So I could have it wrong. I heard someone else call you Rhonda, and I was like, have I been saying this wrong for months? What's up, Grain? But I didn't say hello already. Nanny Shithouse. Let's have a look. And like I said, Tennessee was affected by this. It's a big deal. Like they partly pointed out in the article that I just read. So I mean, it's where everyone works. So I mean, now all of those people just have no work. It's hopefully they're taken care of. Let's have a look. See.
I've got to do a mic check here, by the way.
Let's see here. There we go. Jeez. Minutes into it. We had to listen to those assholes set up their cameras for 15 minutes before. Come on. Editor. Fox, what's happening? Hey guys, the microphone's over here. He's getting it.
Yeah. There's some things that I want to. This is pre-camera, okay? If you don't mind, please. We're gonna be short, sweet, simple to the now. We've got some families that we've still got to let know what's going on. We've got some families that's we've got to get in contact with, and we're going to definitely try to be mindful. We're going to say a few things. I don't know that we're going to take any questions. I don't feel like we need to at this point. For those of you that's worked with me before, I always get you some kind of footage, I guess for lack of better words, B footage. I could probably do that in this situation, but it's going to have to be from a distance. This scene is a very violent scene. Okay, so if I do that, and I'm going to have to we're going to get with Wendell, Mr. Stinson from the Accurate, and we'll discuss that. So what I'd like to do now is talk to you about this, and then I'll take about an hour and most of all the families.
I know we have a couple people that aren't too far from there. Hey Pookie, good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Freaky Friday. Yes, I left a message with her mom, just waiting. Yes, it was a small complex of 8 buildings where they tested explosives. Like, what could go wrong, right? Dang. That's what I thought, Deanna. I'm just going with Randa because it seems to make sense. I look at that word and it says Randa to me. I could be wrong. Shout out Tennessee. Anyone affected by this? I don't know if it's not too far from there. I mean, what happens? I'm assuming they get some type of compensation, but that runs out eventually. So they'll have to move in order to stop.
If y'all will be.
I mean, not to be callous, who knows how many people. They're reporting on news 11 people missing. So
Talk to the families, get them notified, and then we'll come back and organize from here, and we'll try to escort you in and at least try to get you some footage. Okay? You got to right there with that young lady. I don't know. I just didn't want you blocked.
Sarah says the audio's cutting out. Is the audio cutting out for anyone else aside from her? I don't see any problem. My little bubbles bubbling. And yes, for those asking, I am that DB Cooper, the one that jumped from the plane with all of the money. Yep, that's me. It's cutting out for you too? Okay, give me 1 second and let me just refresh the browser. Check, check, check. Let me know how that sounds. If it sounds better, if it sounds worse, if it sounds the same, please let me know. Until then, I'm going to let this press conference play for a couple of minutes. Again, this is an explosion in Tennessee, in Bucksnort, Tennessee. Bucksnort County. Let's see. It just says Bucksnort. Very cool name, by the way.
Yeah. All right. Yes, we'll let's go. Y'all ready? All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. About 7:45 this morning.
That's their camera that's cut off. I got nothing to do with it. It's just the cameraman should be fired immediately. Conversely, the sound guy's solid. If it's the same guy, then he just has some things he's got to work on.
We had a very devastating blast at Accurate Arms. Very devastating blast. It encompassed one whole building that was on the facilities. We do have several people at this time that's unaccounted for. We are trying to be mindful of families and that situation. We do have some folks, we can confirm that we do have some that are deceased, but we're going to go back and, like I say, talk to these families, notify these families, and let these families know what's going on. We do have the scene as secure as possible at this time. You may hear some smaller explosions around the scene, but they are things that we have taken into consideration. We know that it's secure. The scene is secure as far as no more mass explosions or larger explosions. We do have the ATF on scene with us. We have the State Fire, Bomb, and Arson, TBI, and Homeland Security as well.
Yeah, I don't know why the quality is so shoddy. I don't know. It's just what they had to offer.
We're working this as a joint operation between Humphreys County and Hickman County. As you can see behind me is Sheriff Kraft.
I'm trying to listen to the man, and all I'm just getting more and more angry at the camera guy. Like, hey man, like how did you end up?
We also have our Odell Pointer, which is our EMA director. And forgive me, sir, I didn't remember your name with my Hickman County EMA director. We've got a lot of moving parts. We got a very big investigation. This is not going to be something that we're going to be like a car wreck or something like that we're just going to clean up the debris and leave. We're going to probably be here for a few days. Again, we're trying to take as much time as was needed. Right now, we're prioritizing people that are involved, their families, and trying to be very compassionate toward them. Am I leaving out anything, Sheriff?
No, sir. That's kind of where we're at right now. We're, as the sheriff said, we are at the beginning stages of all of this, so we're getting information. We're getting information, just minute by minute, and we're going to continue to build on that and do what we need to do. So, just with that, like I said, just keep the families and everyone in your prayers as we go through this the next few days.
Just to clarify, Sheriff, if you don't mind, could you characterize when you say individuals, the number of people involved, either injured or deceased? Is this above a dozen, below a dozen? Do you have any type of understanding?
I don't want to put that kind of information out there right now because we are vetting that. We've had such a massive response that now we're
I'm trying to pull up a map of where this is in Tennessee to give you guys a good idea. South, I think they said southwest, 60 miles southwest of Nashville.
trying to slow down, identify things. And for those of you that was around me during the flood, we had some mistakes during the flood of some things that was put out there as names and numbers and that kind of thing. And I don't want that today. We're trying to be very methodical in what we're doing and making sure that we take the time to recognize and find out each and every one of these individuals and their family. And I'm putting these families and anybody that's involved first and foremost right now. As I say, we got the scene secure. I want to also talk about Accurate Arms. Accurate is open their arms to us. They're cooperating with us in any way and every way possible. They're wanting to figure out this just as much as we are. So that's where we're at right now. And I appreciate everybody here. I appreciate the information. Again, I'd just like to ask for us all to be mindful of the families and everybody.
Speaking of families, I understand they're at Gateway. What should families be doing if they're seeing this right now? What are you advising them?
I'm sorry if you guys can't hear that question. Neither can I. So let me just crank up my own volume and see if I can hear that at all.
Families be doing if they're seeing this right now? What are you advising them to do if you have not been able to make contact with them?
Good question. And we're trying to get that information. We're working with their HR. We're trying members. We're trying to get names. I think we've got somebody on the phone system that if people call in, we've got that information. And we're also establishing some critical incident team members that's responding and trying to be here for the family along with clergy and chaplains. So we're getting all that together. But with all that said, I'd like to conclude here, and we'll try to be back. If you'll give us, I see that it's 11 o'clock. I'd like to get back here maybe at 12. I want to go up and communicate with the other law enforcement agencies to make sure that we can get y'all in and get you some footage.
Is it located
You are right on the county line, half and half. And that's why I say we're working this, and he and I are married at the hip, Mr. Stinson.
I know it's on the map, and I just wanted to do hope.
It's
Some of it is actually Hickman Humphreys. So
and you know, it's one of those things that I've often said, it don't matter if
I do have some video. It just looks like complete rubble. I mean, you can't even tell there was a building there.
there's something that's going to happen. For those of you that know me, if there's something happen, we're going to take care of it, of what needs to be done. Together, everybody achieves more, and we're going to stay together and make sure we handle this situation the best we can. All right. I appreciate. Well, there was just some things, and I wanted to clarify that, but I also want to doing that to try to be respectful of the family. So I appreciate that very much, and I appreciate you guys. Yes, sir.
Did this happen at one specific building? Was it a storage building, or do we know if it was like a main plan?
At 7:45 a.m. this morning, there was a
He asked one specific building or if it was a series of buildings that exploded.
devastating explosion, and we're going to get that information out. We're going to clarify things. Let me get to that, because if I start naming particulars, I don't need to do that right now. Okay? All right. Anything else? Odell?
Our public information officer, Gray Collier, y'all probably already met. She's going to be around here with Gray, and if you've got questions, she can contact us. Okay.
Yes.
So.
All right, so there you have that. Let me show you a video. I don't know if this is drone footage or what, but have a look-see. Trigger warning. My God. I mean, it's really, what can you say? Sky 5.
Munitions plant. You can see from the location. We noticed shortly after takeoff from John Toon a large plume of smoke. I'll pan up and show you.
Those cars are, I mean, you can see for yourself. What type of heat does it take for that to occur?
This is reportedly at the Accurate Energetic munitions plant.
There's, it looks like the foundation of a building. It's impossible to tell. Foundation too.
And near the Hickman-Humphreys County line. It has been confirmed by first responders. And we can confirm it here just based on this large plume of smoke. As we get closer to the scene, we'll show you.
So I guess that's from someone's home camera there at the end. From what it sounded like, it said the name of a town. Let's see, Lobelville, Tennessee. Wow. So yeah, guys, keep your prayers with everyone in Tennessee. I'm going to go into spooky music from that, but geez. Yeah, hopefully we'll see if there's any way that those people can get help from any goofy YouTubers. I mean, imagine what they'll need. I don't know. I don't know what kind of how it works when there's a catastrophe at work. I've never had that happen. I'd assume there's some type of workman's compensation or some type of something that will kick in to ensure that they can pay their mortgages and buy their groceries. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then have to consider selling the house and move to go work somewhere else. I mean, it's just, and you know, not to even mention what did they say? 11 people were missing. Let me see if there's a more accurate tell us. If there's any updates, there's got to be something newer. 2 hours ago is no good. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to watch that. It's too sad. Now that it's just like personal stories about people being dropped off at the plant. Here, this is very recent. Let's see. Give me 1 sec. Share this for you, and then we'll lighten the mood. I promise. Geez, it's kind of hard to when you know people are suffering that way. Let's see.
Emergency response to a reported explosion at a manufacturing facility there. Our affiliate WSMV in Nashville is reporting at least 19 people are missing and 1 possible death. Local officials just wrapped up the latest details. NBC News correspondent George Solis is following all the breaking updates. George, what do we know so far?
Yeah, Morgan, this is a very fluid situation. A lot of details coming in. Officials expected to actually hold another brief within this hour to provide some context and some more information, possibly on the number of deceased here at this explosion. One official in an earlier briefing describing this as a very devastating blast that encompassed the whole building. And again, looking at some of the images, you can really just get a sense of how large this explosion. There's actually some local reporting that's saying people well outside the blast
Thanks for that update, Andy. I'm sure the numbers are dynamic and fluid at this point. Andy says 19 still missing, multiple fatalities, and they said there are usually around 30 people in that building at any given time. Yep, like I said, if you're the praying type, this wouldn't be a bad time to do it. This is like PepCon, the PepCon explosion in Hendersonville, or Hendersonville stuck in my head, of course. Henderson, Las Vegas. That's out by where the dam is, right? You can see the shock wave and it registered on the Richter scale. No shit. I mean, who knows what type of explosives they were working with there. And I will get to your song as well, Cheese. You just I'm gonna get the serious stuff out of the way, and then we'll get more full-hearted here. Let's see. They also said it happened around shift change. Oh, that's never a good sign. Lots of people hanging around, talking and whatnot. Let's see.
Radius actually felt their home shaking from this explosion. Officials saying right now they're actually working very diligently to find people that might be hurt, notifying loved ones. So again, this is just starting to ramp up there. As again, you mentioned, a large police presence is starting to descend there, not just from the local, but you're also getting some federal agencies like the A to begin with the investigation into what may have caused this. Now, a little context here, we do know that this is an explosives that were there in Tennessee, just 60 miles southwest of Nashville. And as I mentioned, there was a briefing a little bit earlier this morning. Again, we're expecting another one, but here's what officials said a little bit ago.
We do have the scene as secure as possible at this.
Okay, I mean, look at that camera shot. Look at that. Look how much. It's just so much better. The camera that was the other video we watched, they had him. Anyways.
Time, you may hear some smaller explosions around the scene, but they are things that we have taken into consideration. We know that it's secure. The scene is secure as far as no more mass explosions or larger explosions.
Yeah, again, Morgan, officials saying that they do want to be careful with the number of people that may be deceased or missing as they're still going through that area right now just to try and get a sense of not only what happened there, but how many people may be unaccounted for. At this point, it's not even clear how many people.
Yeah, I guess it's better safe than sorry not to report numbers. And I'm definitely no authority or outlet to get any accurate numbers for this situation. I'm learning about it just like you guys. But Andy seems to have been following it more closely. Good Lord, man. I mean, Ninja, good to see you, says the Beirut blast in Lebanon was insane as well. What a rabbit hole that is to piece together. But anyway, this is now. Yes, I'm familiar with what you're talking about. In fact, it is a rabbit hole. This seems to me that it's most likely, I mean, let's just keep it real. There's no conspiracy here. It's an explosion plant. It's just shocking that, what did somebody say, 1,600 people? I bet almost every one of them work there, or they're married to someone who works there, or they're children of someone who works there. So what are they going to do? I mean, who's going to sure another explosive production plant is going to go in right there? That doesn't seem likely. I really don't know. I'm just thinking, these are my thoughts. Do your own research. Come to your own conclusion. This one showed up on their weather radar. Gadzooks.
Many people were actually working at this facility. But again, just to recap, officials are calling this a very devastating blast that encompassed one whole building there on the property there. And also important to note, 2014, we also know that a plant explosion there at the same facility did kill one person and 3 others were injured.
There you go. Nanny was on it. Oh, sorry. I was trying to scoot down to look at her comment. There was an explosion in 2014 that killed a man at one of their buildings. See, confirmed by the newsman.
Again, some context here through all of this. But again, right now, again, you're looking at some of the images there as the situation begins to unfold. And hopefully we'll get some more details here within the hour. More.
George Solis, excellent reporting on this breaking and fluid situation. We appreciate it.
We thank you for watching. And
Thanks, dude. Stay updated. So yeah, I don't think I have much more to add to that. Tragic occurrence there. So unfortunate. Let's see, what shall we do now? It's tough to go into my shit talking from that. I guess we should just have a minute. Maybe let's have a song, perhaps. Let me just quickly see what Cheese requested and see if it's fitting for the moment. If it is, we'll go with that. And then if not, I'll dig something out of the old record collection here. Just give me 1 second. Let's see what Cheese is up. You're having a good day, dude. Friday. I've been following the murder of the man at Burning Man. It's quite a controversy. It's an absolute mystery. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but it's a tripped out case. Looked like they're guessing the weapon was something like a Bowie knife or some such. Okay, I'm not going to play that this moment, Cheese, but I promise we'll get into that. We're going to listen to some more rock and roll. Cleanse the palate. Keep Bucksnort, Tennessee in your thoughts. That's a tough one. Nobody wins. Hopefully there's something to investigate. It looked like there's not much to investigate, but hopefully they can piece something together. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. I know we've been playing this song, but I'm going to fucking play it again because it's the vibe right now. Be out there taking care of each other. Don't worry. We're going to talk some shit. We're going to get right into that. Oh, is that right? Let me make sure here. Yes, that's it. Let's just listen to a song really quick, and then we'll switch gears. This is Joe Cocker once again with a little help from my friends.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I will try not to sing out of key. Oh baby, how do you all I need is my brother. I say I'm gonna get high. Oh, yeah. What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? No, no. How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad 'cause you're on your own? I tell you, don't even say it no more. Gonna get out of my friend. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Keep on getting high. Do you need anybody? I need someone to love. Could it be anybody? All I need is someone. Oh, just where I'm going, yeah. Somebody knows what I'm showing. Baby, said I'm gonna make it with my friend. Oh, I'm gonna keep on trying. I'm gonna keep on trying. Would you believe love at first sight? I'm certain it happens all the time, yeah. What do you see when you turn can't tell you, but it sure feels like madness. Don't you know I'm gonna make it with my friends? I promised myself I'd get by. Said I'm gonna try it with them too. Oh, there's gotta be somebody gonna treat me right, I know. Somebody take me now. Oh, yeah, yeah. Said I'm gonna get by with my friends. Oh, yes, I'm gonna keep trying now. Keep on trying with my friends. Oh, ain't nothing gonna stop me anymore. I'm gonna keep on trying. I'm getting high. I'm gonna make it time, oh Lord. Gonna get by with my friend. Oh, I'm gonna get on by. Yes, I'm gonna get on by, Lord. Gonna take them all along. I'm gonna take them all along with me.
That is one of the best covers of a Beatles song for sure. Let there be no question about it. So good. Joe Cocker, a living legend, living, all the way back to Woodstock, I think, right? Yes, Brenda Sue, once again, happy birthday. Sorry if I missed anybody. Just amateurs come in. Let's see, Marie the Maina, good to see you. And I do have House of the Rising Sun loaded up there. Jump Slip, good to see you. Hope you're well. Let's get some spooky music going here, shall we? Ooh. If you're listening to this, you are alive, so not a bad time to act like it. So I just wanted to, I guess there's a couple clips. So now there's a brand new narrative from the Busted Bee. That nasty old buzzard, that old stink butt. Now she's saying that I am teaching Brittany J how to strike channels. They do know that she's been YouTubing for way longer than me, right? Like if I had a question, I would probably ask her. I don't have any questions because I typically just do the research, or my other friends know already. But no, I haven't been helping her strike any channels. I don't care what your manager told you or whatever that's about. It's simply untrue. But I will say, if someone that I got along with came to me and said, "Hey, how's the proper way to strike someone?" Of course I would tell them. Why would I not? What are we doing here? Just like the bad guys would also tell their friends how to strike somebody. This is not. What are we pretending? Are we playing pretend this October? Not this guy, not DB Cooper. No fucking way, dude. It was the song from the Wonder Years. Yes. Fred Savage in his opening role. I have Winnie, Corky Fat. I'm just checking out chat to see who I missed. If I missed anybody, I do apologize. Nanny Sharon's in the house. Yes, let's play Happy Birthday for Brenda. Brenda's always in the chat. A cherished member of our weird little community of misfits over here. The good guys, that's what I call us. Let's see here, give me 1 second. Let me find it. There it is. Sing along. Hope you're having the best day ever, Brenda Sue. I feel like I missed somebody. I hope I didn't. In any case. A moment of silence. I think that would have been good at the beginning. I was pretty silent there for a moment. So what if you were? Brenda Sue says, yes, I'm a good misfit. LOL. Yes, indeed, of course. Hashtag good guys. Hashtag the movement. It's crazy. I literally have a clip of this woman saying that she's... So what she did, this tricky bitch, she played a video of a dog being harmed. And then she prefaced it with, oh, this is really going to piss my chat off. This is really going to piss my chat off because they're all pet lovers just like I am. Well, I mean, how do I say this so it's easily consumed and understood? You could be a pet lover and still be unfit to be a pet owner, if you catch my drift. Like, that is to say, if you're not responsible for the animals that live in the house that you live in enough to keep them, you know where they are at any given moment. I mean, it doesn't, your level of love, that doesn't compensate for ability and, wherewithal to be able to take care of such pet. So of course, everyone loves animals, but not everyone's responsible enough to, house them. And it seems like Queen Bee is one of those that cannot. She doesn't know how to. Your cousin Charlie Productions made a video about it. I'll share it with you. Let's see. Enjoy the simple things. That I knew I saw your name up there, and I didn't say thank you. Good to see you. And thank you for sharing that link, Grain. Let's see. You still have to be a responsible pet owner. Yes, indeed. I mean, you can't just get away here. Actually, I won't play any clips because that bitch will strike. If I sneeze into a Kleenex, she's gonna fucking strike that Kleenex, dude. That's okay. I can play this game. But I made a quick whatchamacallit. I made a quick screen recording of her. Just it's unbelievable. It's actually tragic that. But also keep in mind that she also got away with showing a horrid story about an animal being hurt, because she gets off on sick shit like that. So it's like a twofer. I'm not going to play the video. I will play my screen recording. Let's see here. Oh, I got some really good ones today. It was so nice to have a day off yesterday. I know I was going at it pretty good there for a while. I think I said yesterday, I was like, I was talking to my family. I was like, I don't know what to do today. Let me just mute myself really quickly so I can make sure I'm playing the right. Okay, yeah, I got it. Listen to this, okay. Garbage ass beat Tim. Yeah, I swear to God, he's trolling this woman, and she's too stupid to realize it. I just want everyone to keep in mind that the woman that's presenting this on her show is the same one that has had pet control at her house since 2004. 2004. My God, for the same thing. Dogs just roaming around. Like, how can you? Okay, if you love them, why don't you take better care of them so they're not out running in traffic and eating poison from people's garbage? How about that? That's the kind of love that the animals need, not this, oh, I love my pets. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Let me see 1 second here. You guys ready? Hopefully this isn't too loud in your ears.
So you want to play the New York Post one? About it?
Yeah, I thought you were pulling it up. Yeah, go ahead, play it. Yeah.
I'll play the New York Post.
We can do a quick sidebar. Yeah, we can do a quick sidebar. We can do a quick sidebar.
No, there's no need for a trigger warning because I didn't record them giving a depiction of what they were looking at. I'm just playing some audio before they even get to the article or to the video. But what I'm pointing out is this woman doesn't give two shits about, okay, she loves her animals, sure. But even with that, let's just give her that. Let's just say that's true. Even if that is true, she certainly is not a good pet owner, as demonstrated by the multiple police reports at her house for her dogs roaming the fuck around the place. So there's that. So much so that the last cop that was there, very frustratingly in the police report said, this has been happening. This has been a repeat problem at this address since 2004. This is a generational bad pet owner problem. It's possible she's just, playing out what she's learned, how to treat animals. But this is it's a love, baby. Isn't that what the kids say?
But you know what? Here, let me do a trigger warning because we all love animals, and I know this is gonna piss my chat the fuck off. So hold on, let me give him a warning. Okay, you guys, hold on. I already know this is gonna piss you the fuck off because you guys love animals like I do. So this guy.
Yeah, that's it. No need to play anymore. You get the idea. What a fucking clown, dude. I'll show to you why she's such a clown. I'll show you. It's pretty simple. I have to go into my history right quick and show you. It's pretty funny, dude. But I just want to put that to bed. As far as teaching or helping Brittany strike people, I'm not even doing that. Brittany said it herself. If she wants to share every text or every email we've ever sent, that's the only way we've ever communicated other than public chats. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's not nearly as exciting as you would imagine it to be. Most times it was me showing support. Not even YouTube, just saying, hey, I hope you and your family are well. I know this shit is garbage. Stay strong. That kind of vibe. That's what you're going to find. And it's going to be upsetting to the haters. Sorry, haters. It's going to be a real bummer. Yes, they're wonderful people. My Tookus. Here, I'll show you the video. Cousin Charlie Productions made. Let me see if I can find her. Really, should be just a history. Let's see. I mean, to just gloss over what happened in Tennessee. I mean, it's a terrible thing. I hope there's a way for them to be taken care of the way they need to be. Here it is. Here, this video is aptly called "Queen Bee is Trash." This new group that's popped up, calling themselves the Movement. Cousin Charlie won't tell me much about it, but he's trying to get me to sell their merch. I don't know. Something about what's right is right. I don't know. He has this whole thing. So look forward to more videos from him. But let's have a look at it. Huh? He doesn't like her. He doesn't like this lady either. And I was muted. Sorry about that, guys. So who let the dogs out? Well, Queen Bee did, of course. So here we go. What a genius idea of Cousin Charlie Productions to put this pause here. That way people that are watching the video know to pause so they can read all of this stuff. It's like subliminal. Anyways, on 5/5/2025, CS3 James Harrison. Wait a minute. There's a Steeler who was named James Harrison. What the? Anyways, responded to Redacted Avenue for report of dogs being at large. Roof, who let the dogs out? Bing bong, Queen Bee did. After arriving, I spoke with Redacted, stated earlier that earlier in the day, 11 a.m., that Rebecca blank dogs were in blank's backyard. So her dogs were in her neighbor's yard. And he's like, fuck this shit. I'm calling the cops. Stated that he chased the dogs back over to Crackhead Street, where he witnessed the dogs running around the back of the house. And then blank did not see the dogs again. Of course, this is the person who called the police. So we're going to protect their identity the best we stinking can. CS Officer Tony Olinji Estill was at Rebecca's residence on 5/2/2025 for reports of dogs being on the large. So this is just a sloppy human being just letting her fucking animals run free in the neighborhood. You know, like she likes to call it, the love, baby. Rebecca stated that she is the owner of the dogs and the dogs getting out was accidental. Whoopsies. Been having the same accident since 2004. That's fucking bananas if you ask me. This has been an ongoing issue. This is the fun part. This has been an ongoing issue since summer. How specific? Did Officer Tony have to deal with this woman since 2004? No wonder he's just like, I'm putting it in the report, boss. I don't care what you say. This has been an ongoing issue since the summer of 2004. Rebecca was issued a citation. Hey, lady, here's the citation again. Rebecca refused to accept the citation. She's like, nah, fuck y'all. And I was instructed to leave the citation on her mailbox. He was instructed. She instructed him. And guess what he did? Nah, bitch. The citation was left at Rebecca's front door, not her mailbox. Waka waka. Who let the dogs out?
Where is Duke?
Well, there you go. So what was she just saying a minute ago? She's a pet lover? Okay. All right. I'll say it again. One last time. One for the road, as they say. It doesn't matter how much you love something. If you're not prepared to take care of it, or if you're not responsible enough to ensure its safety and health, then the love doesn't matter. Waka waka. I mean, you guys know what I'm saying. Why do we have to teach adults life lessons here on YouTube? It's unfortunate, but it's like a sad reality. Have a look at Madison's Clipper channel. I haven't looked at Kung Fu Ange in a couple of days either. We should have a look at that. Hopefully my sounds okay. Got the spooky song on. I can't tell at all how loud it is for you guys, but hopefully it's copacetic. Let's see here. And then I also have House of the Rising Sun on deck here, so we will definitely be playing that. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel here. DB Cooper appreciates it. I am DB Cooper. This Halloween, I'm going as Sinner, so I'm going to stay in character. Thanks for being here. Hit the thumbs up. Let's see what Kung Fu's up to. Hi-ya! Oh, there's a couple of new things. Let's have a look-see. Make sure you are. Looks like she's got a couple more subscribers than last time we had a look at her. Let's give her a couple more. It hurts no one at all to become a subscriber at a channel. Just go ahead and doing it. Let's see. It looks like the last one we looked at was Clue's face situation, which is always a delight. Wouldn't you agree? Ba-doom. My goodness, something wrong with that lady. Is that a lady at all? Let's see. Spot the hypocrisy. Okay, this looks like the rotund racist bitch ass B Tim and the butthole the cancer faker all on a panel together. And this one's called Spot the Hypocrisy. Well, I already do, girl. Let me get rid of my music so it doesn't sound like all crazy for you guys. And this is Kung Fu Ange, great clip channel. Very entertaining, spot on with the graphics. Go team. I wonder if she's part of the movement.
Well, I mean, I think it's important. Hey, what's up? I just think, like, I don't have a problem with Clippers. I think it's fine. As long as they're, like, linking the material and say, hey, watch the rest of this, and they're not taking, like, whole streams. It is what it is. It's free advertisement. And the more you're, even, like, people, I laugh when people, like, at Queen and me, like, and they're mad at us. I'm like, you do realize you're helping us. Like, you do realize the more you mention us, the
I'm pretty sure I'm not helping you at all, buckaroo. In fact, I know that I'm not.
more you, like, actually build the platform and you make more people hear us in the recommendation. Like, you're not hurting us. You're actually, like, for instance, like, people don't know this, but a lot of people that are subbed up to Queen used to be, like,
Oh, this guy's going to give us another life lesson. A life lesson from a man who very rarely leaves where he sleeps at night. I'm going to take a hard pass on that, buckaroo. Nobody needs your life advice, least of all your YouTube advice. You don't even have a YouTube channel. You're just a bench warmer for some woman who's irresponsible with life and wanders away from the microphone. Silly ass. And you're financially invested in that. Congratulations, you made it all the way to the bottom.
like used to be Betty lovers and stuff like that. They used and they were told, oh, Queen's a terrible person. They're a terrible person. They come over and they watch this. Oh, they're not a terrible person. Let's sub up.
But that has really
No, but that's complete falsehood. She is a terrible person, and you know it, buckaroo. Little Timmy, little broom boy. Go sweep up the mess, bud.
Not much basis to with what I'm saying, and respectfully, True Crime with Eve, I never said I could help it, but quite frankly, I could, because the fact of the matter is I could strike it, right? That's why that's offered as a purpose. I mean, so I could do something about it.
I could strike it, right?
But I'm not going to. My point is, if you are a channel that has been established throughout this community that is based around this like all of our subscribers are the same, I'm sorry. And I feel the same way when people play people's entire videos that haven't even been up for a few hours. You're taking the viewers from them. You're taking the they worked hours to put together a video.
I mean, I tend to agree with this woman who once faked cancer on this point. I try not to play people's stuff. I wanted to play the whole Joneson video the other day, but I felt rotten doing it, so I just played a couple seconds of it. It's hilarious.
For you to use as your content to get all the views on your channel, and that channel gets less views by it, meaning less credit for it, because it's played in its entirety, and there's no reason for the audience. They're not going to click after and go watch. They're not. They already saw it.
Isn't it an argument, basically, what Brittany's saying about her, people like streaming her?
Yeah, and I don't restream her, B10, so I've always said her argument is valid. I agree. Yep.
I
don't restream her, though, do I?
That's why
She's like a fucking rabid dog, dude.
you gotta cuss a lot. Then the Clippers don't clip you.
She said you gotta cuff a lot. You gotta cuff a lot. Cuff a lot.
Oh, that's
What you're saying, it's, I mean, but at the end of the day, it's like it's the internet, you can't really.
It's the internet.
I know it I mean, I get clipped out of context sometimes. It pisses me off, but I usually.
Oh, hey guys. Do we have any avant-garde clippers out there that wants to clip B-Tim out of context and make something funny out of it? Because obviously he said apparently here, he said just now, clear as day, that it makes him angry. So there you go. Expect some videos, B-Tim.
I usually just ignore the shit and just be like, whatever, it is what it is. You can't fight the internet, you know what I mean?
I'm not looking to fight the internet, though. I simply gave my opinion that I think is rude. When that's it. That's all. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying you can't.
That's it. That's all. She's packing in all the cliche punches, isn't she? She went from being a lightweight scumbag YouTuber to a middleweight scumbag YouTuber. Congratulations, you've made it to the bottom.
Do it. I'm not saying I'm going to strike anybody. Yeah. I'm just saying it's clipping etiquette, especially if you're a channel that is supportive and I'm supportive of you. Please be supportive enough to not clip me until at least my stream ends. That's all. But I get it. People are going to do what they do. I have no control over it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify. I'm not talking about like.
You're not the enemy of the clip channels.
Yeah, I'm not the enemy. I'm not.
I know that.
I advertise clip channels. I like clip channels. I'm respectful to them. I'm just asking for a little bit of respect back, and I get it. The whole Britney argument.
She said respect.
Brought that up because people were bringing that up, and it's like, yeah, that's great. I agree, but I don't reach streamers, so that fell short on me because I don't do it. I don't do to people, but.
She said that fells short on me. That fells short on me. That fells short on me. It makes no sense at all.
But I don't want done to me.
That's it. I'm the same. I won't stream people just because I know I would strike someone if they did that to me. So I'm not going to do the, you know what I mean?
Talking about the channels that literally just clip. They don't put any transformation. They don't, Hartley does these hysterical videos. They put characters with them.
They don't put any transformation. Where did she get her words from, dude? What kind of poison is in the fucking water in her small town outside of Philadelphia? What is happening? They don't do any transformation. Transformation. Hold on a second. Give me a fucking minute. Gemini, is the word transformation real?
Yes, the term word transformation is real.
No.
And has different meanings in both.
Is the word re-transformation a word?
Yes, retransformation is a word. It's a noun that means to transform something again, or to change it back to its original state. The word is formed by adding the prefix re to.
I get it. Anyways.
With us, I appreciate those. I do. I'm not taking away the amazing work they all do and the benefit it does offer to all of us, which is why I appreciate it. I'm talking about the ones that strictly clip your words and they plop it up on their channel. No transformation, no advertising of your channel, just your words. And
Yeah,
I'm sure times will clip me down and make it something.
Well, he just said, there's no need to give credit to these channels because we're helping them out just by clipping them and talking about them. He said it himself, silly goose. We'll listen to this one more time. Holy hypocrisy, Batman.
I think it's a hey, what's up? I just think I don't have a problem with clippers. I think it's fine as long as they're linking the material and say, hey, watch the rest of this, and I'm not taking whole streams. It is what it is. It's free advertisement, and the more you're even.
I gotta know, dear clippers, are there any clippers watching? Does anybody give a flying fuck what this guy cares about clippers? I don't mind clippers. Who gives a fuck what you mind, dude? What in the YouTube world is going on that this little weird fucker even? In my opinion, allegedly, shut the fuck.
Even people, I laugh when people at Queen and me, and they're mad at us. I'm like, you do realize you're helping us. You do realize the more you mention us, the more you actually build the platform and you make more people hear us in the recommendation. You're not hurting us. You're actually for instance, people don't know this, but a lot of people that are subbed up to Queen used to be used to be Betty lovers and stuff like that. They used and they were told, oh, Queen's a terrible person. They're a terrible person. They come over and they watch this. Oh, they're not a terrible person. Let's sub up.
But that has really not much basis to do with what I'm saying. And respectfully, True Crime with Eve, I never said I could help it, but quite frankly,
respectfully, she said,
I could, because the fact of the matter is I could strike it, right? That's why.
Right.
That's offered as a purpose. So I could do.
That's offered as a purpose. That's offered as a purpose. What? Striking, that's offered as a purpose. Oh.
Something about it, but I'm not going to. My point is, if you are a channel that has been established throughout this community that is based around this all of our subscribers are the same. I'm sorry.
That's based off of all of our subscribers are the same. I have no idea what the fuck and I'm not being funny here. I just have no idea what are you saying there? Butthole, what is it that you're trying to say?
And I feel the same way when people play people's entire videos that haven't even been up for a few hours. You're taking the viewers from them. You're taking they worked hours to put together a video for you to use as your content to get all the views on your channel, and that channel gets less views by it, meaning less credit for it, because it's played in its entirety.
She's like, it's like you're like a boxer hitting a speed bag. You know that thing? That's like what she does to the English language, just beating it up. Fuck, dude. Fuck. If I ever do YouTube for a living, if I end up with 500,000 subscribers and this is what I end up doing, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to hire a speech therapist because I mean, because I only want to get better at speaking the more I do it. If that's the case, if I continue to speak online, I don't want to regress. I mean, how about you learn how to use your words correctly there, Granny's butthole? I mean, gosh dang, girl, it's just it's out of control. It's out of control. If you were able to have a better command of your sentences, you might have more success. You're limiting yourself with this like this dive bar vernacular that you have. I guess it's like all shucks, sort of like the person that can't speak next door or whatever. I mean, I don't know. It's limiting your potential. But I mean, your potential was already shot whenever you faked cancer on YouTube for, sympathy and financial gain. So, I mean, whatevs.
There's no reason for the audience. They're not going to click after and go watch. They're not. They already saw it.
Isn't it an argument, basically, what Brittany's saying about her, people like streaming her?
Yeah, and I don't restream or B10, so I've always said her argument is valid. I think.
And just B Tim just creeping in the background. Isn't that what Brittany J said about? He's just always talking about a random woman. It's just like she wasn't even part of the conversation there, B Tim. You had to inject it. You're a little narrator pusher. That's what you are. Carrying a big, heavy wheelbarrow of narrative all around with your little arms, all fucking struggling, dude. That's a metaphor, Timmy. I'm sure you'll get it. Explain it to the rest of them.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. I don't restream her though, do I?
That's why you got to cuss a lot. Then the Clippers don't clip you.
Oh, that's.
Not just mental illness on display.
And it's but
and that's it. What?
At the end of the day, it's like it's the internet. You can't really. I know it kind of. I mean, I get clipped out of context sometimes. It pisses me off, but I usually just ignore the shit. And
Yeah, I'm gonna make a video tonight clipping him out of context. I can't not wait for it. I'm gonna make it so believable too. The internet.
Whatever, it is what it is. You can't fight the internet. You know what I mean?
I'm not looking to fight the internet though. I simply gave my opinion that I think is rude. When that's it. That's all. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm not saying I'm going to strike anybody.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's clipping etiquette, especially if you're a channel that is supportive and I'm supportive of you. Please be supportive enough to not clip me until at least my stream ends. That's all. But I get it. People are going to do what they do.
That's all. That's all.
Okay, over it. Yeah. I just wanted to clarify. I'm not talking about like.
You're not the enemy of the clip channels.
Yeah, I'm not the enemy. I'm not. I advertise clip channels. I like clip channels. I'm
exactly what the enemy would say.
I'm respectful to them. I'm just asking for a little bit of respect back, and I get it. The whole Brittany argument, I brought that up.
Every time she says respect, I just think of like her gaining sympathy for pretending to have cancer, dude. I mean, respect? What the fuck, dude? What are you talking about?
Because people were bringing that up, and it's like, yeah, that's great. I agree, but I don't restream her, so that falls short on me because I don't do it. I don't do to people, but I don't want them to me.
That's it. I'm the same. I won't stream people just because I know I would strike someone if they did that to me. So I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about the channels that literally just clip. They don't put any transformation. They don't,
Transformation. That's not what I asked, Gemini. Hold on a second. Gemini, is the word transformation real?
Yes, transformational
No.
is a real word.
That's not it. Transform. Fuck, I can't. Can I just rewind this? Is it possible? I can't. Fuck. Hang on, let me try it this way. I can't.
It sounds like you're going through a really tough time.
No, I'm
and
not.
are feeling overwhelmed.
Thank you. Let's see here. Transformative. What did she say?
I'm just asking for a little bit of respect back, and I get it. The whole Brittany argument, I brought that up because people were bringing that up, and it's like, yeah, that's great. I agree, but I don't restream her, so that falls short on me because I don't do it. I don't do to people, but I don't want them to me.
That's it. I'm the same. I won't stream people just because I know I would strike someone if they did that to me. So I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about the channels that literally just clip. They don't put any transformation. They don't, hardly does these.
It's not giving me any logical answer back from Gemini. But I'm pretty sure the way she said that word, I don't think that's a word.
Videos, they put characters with us. I appreciate those. I do. I'm not taking away the amazing work they all do and the benefit it does offer to all of us, which is why I appreciate it.
What a politician. I do appreciate the benefit it is to all of us. Dude, she's just like a politician, like a shuckster.
I'm not the ones that strictly clip your words and they plop it up on their channel. No transformation, no advertising of your channel, just your words. And
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
think-
tons will clip me down and make it something.
Well, I mean, I think it's important. Hey, what's up? I just think like I don't have a problem with clippers. I think it's fine as long as they're like linking the material and say, hey, watch the rest of this, and not taking like whole streams. It is what it is. It's free advertisement, and the more you're even like people, I laugh when people like at Queen and me like and they're mad at us. I'm like, you do realize you're helping us. Like you do realize the more you mention us, the more you like actually build the platform and you make more people heroes in the recommendation. Like you're not hurting us. You're actually like, for instance, like people don't know this, but a lot of people that are subbed up to Queen used to be like used to be Betty lovers and stuff like that. They used and they were told, oh, Queen's a terrible person. They're a terrible person. They come over and they watch us. Oh, they're not a terrible person. Let's sub up.
But that has really not much basis to do with what I'm saying. And respectfully, True Crime with Eve, I never said I could help it, but quite frankly, I could, because the fact of the matter is I could strike it, right? That's why that's offered as a purpose. I mean, so I could do something about it, but I'm not going to.
That's why that's offered as a purpose. Let's see here.
Not a word. The correct
Oh, hold
spelling
on,
is
hold on, hold on.
transformation. Transformation is a noun that means a complete or dramatic change in someone or
I had it
something's
for us.
form.
No, transformatation is not a word. Let's see here. Gosh, I had the volume down, so I missed the first part of that. Here we go. This should work.
I'm not going to.
That's why that's offered as a purpose.
Appearance or character. No, transformation is not a word. The correct spelling is transformation. Transformation is a noun that means a complete or dramatic change in someone or something's form, appearance, or character.
Bing bong, bing. Okay, Granny's watching. See you down at the library.
My point is, if you are a channel that has been established throughout this community that is based around this like all of our subscribers are the same, I'm sorry. And I feel the same way when people play people's entire videos that haven't even been up for a few hours. You're taking the viewers from them. You're taking the they worked hours to put together a video for you to use as your content to get all the views on your channel, and that channel gets less views by it, meaning less credit for it, because it's
Cameras.
played in its entirety, and there's no reason for the audience. They're not going to click after and go watch. They're not. They already saw it.
Isn't it an argument basically what Brittany's saying about her people like streaming her?
Yeah, and I don't restream or beat him, so I've always said her argument's value. I I agree.
Isn't that what Brittany J's doing? Beat him. Shut the front door. You weak little man.
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't restream her though, do I?
That's why you got to cuss a lot. Then the clippers don't clip you.
Oh, that's
What you're saying, it's I mean, but at the end of the day, it's like it's the internet. You can't really. I know it kind of. I mean, I get clipped out of context sometimes. It pisses me off, but I usually just ignore the shit and just be like, whatever. It is what it is. You can't fight the internet. You know what I mean?
I'm not looking to fight the internet though. I simply gave my opinion that I think is rude. When that's it. That's all. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm not saying I'm going to strike anybody.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's clipping etiquette, especially if you're a channel that is supportive and I'm supportive of you. Please be supportive enough to not clip me until at least my stream ends. That's all. But I get it. People are going to do what they do. I have no control over it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify. I'm not talking.
You're not the enemy of the clip.
Oh, what if I'm
channels?
Yeah, I'm not.
What if I'm clipping you and I'm not supporting you at all? In fact, it's a counter support. It's a anti-support. It's
enemy. I'm not. I advertise clip channels. I like clip channels. I'm respectful to them. I'm just asking for a little bit of respect back, and I get it.
respect. Every time she says it, it's funnier than the time before.
The whole Britney argument, I brought that up because people were bringing that up, and it's like, yeah, that's great. I agree, but I don't restream her, so that falls short on me because I don't do it. I don't do to people, but I don't want done to me.
That's it. I'm the same. I won't stream people just because I know I would strike someone if they did that to me. So I'm not going to do the, you know what I
I'm
mean?
talking about the channels that literally just clip. They don't put any transformation. They don't, Hartley does these hysterical videos.
Transformation is not a word, as we just established here today. Go back to your box of words and try again, there, butthole.
They put characters with us. I appreciate those. I do. I'm not taking away the amazing work they all do and the benefit it does offer to all of us, which is why I appreciate it. I'm talking about the ones that strictly clip your words and they plop it up on their channel. No transformation, no advertising of your channel, just you.
Well, I mean, what's the problem? That is advertisement for your channel. If they're simply just showing what you said, then, I mean, seems okay to me. I don't know.
Your words. And
Yeah,
I'm sure tons will clip me down and make it something.
Well, I mean, I think it's a hey, what's up? I just think like I don't have a problem with clippers. I think it's fine as long as they're like linking the material and say, hey, watch the rest of this, and not taking like whole stream.
Yeah, like raise your hand if you give a flying fuck what B10 likes. Like, it's I don't really mind. Like, what? So what happens if you, let's say for instance, did mind for some reason? Are you gonna? Is something gonna happen? Oh no, it's the big one with the. Also, is there a toilet update? Have they cleaned that toilet? That wretched looking thing. Ugh.
I don't know. I like.
Let me just double check. You can see that. Yes, it looks like the big one wants to get a gold toilet. I don't even. I don't even know what to say about that. Okay.
I like it. I think it's cute. I think it would be like cool if you like put it in like the living room.
Yeah.
Just in the corner.
Crazy and wicked. Said you know you're the shit when you get a gold toilet.
I looked at those.
I fucking knew that was about to come out of your mouth.
Why?
Because that would absolutely be something you would look at.
Oh, it would.
Yeah, because she's white trash. What's up, Brittany J? Good to see you. So I heard I've been teaching you how to strike channels. What the fuck? What the hell? Nobody tell them, Brittany, nobody tell them that you've been YouTubing for way longer than me. If I had questions about striking someone, I'd probably ask you. That's how stupid they are. But hey, let them figure it out. I've also, I've been assigned the name Brittany J's Mod, which means like any other thing that I've ever accomplished or said in life, it's pales in comparison to my role in their narrative. They're even saying that I'm Brittany's head mod or lead mod, whatever that means. I barely even mod there, jackasses. I am the director of the mod chat that's so notorious. Never been there once. These people, their narrative, it's like, it's out of control. It's real fucking silly. But I hope you're doing well, Brittany J. Staying strong in the face of adversity. Let's see this rotund racist talk about a golden toilet.
You're right about that. Like, I don't know. They're cute. Look at them. Dude, that's baller.
That's just painted. I could spray paint the one we got.
It's just cute. I don't know. I like the lightness, right? These toilets.
What kind of millionaire says, I could spray paint the one we got?
Look like my fat ass would have a problem with extras. It's almost like I would be the cheeseburger that they tried to put on a bun that's too small, especially in this color. I feel like
Oh, man. It's just, why talk about yourself that way? Why, I mean, listen, how do we expect this person to have respect for anyone else if she doesn't even respect herself, man? It's so sad to see this. And you just know that this is a defense mechanism that's been built up in order to, if you crack a joke about, your eyes going two different ways and weighing 400 pounds, if you crack a joke about it first, you take the power back. That's what it's doing. That's what she's trying to do. But how exhausting, why you don't have to talk negatively about yourself in such a way. In a lot of ways, you're putting that shit into the universe. And it's just like, yeah, it's disturbing to see anyone talk so negatively about themselves constantly. In their mind, it gives them a license to just talk about everyone else however they want. And that's simply not how this world works. She'll figure it out.
like I would drape over the edges is all I'm saying. That's what I don't think the bun is big enough for the cheeseburger.
Y'all got sidecars for that thing?
Right. Like that shit looks so like skinny. I'm like what?
You got a toilet with sidecars.
Kohler. What the hell makes it 16 grand? It's got LEDs.
Did you see the intensity that she put those headphones on with? Gosh dang, dude. Take it easy. You're not at the CNN news desk there, fucking twacker. Oh, nothing like a grown-up suckling on a vape. We got another role model over here. that made her happy. She's like, me happy. Is it time for second lunch?
Casual, it might break something. I do like the automatic.
But who's got a square ass?
I mean, I don't know. I like.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a life to live. They're telling people they're millionaires. That's great. That's great. That means that like, listen, if you're a millionaire and this is how you spend your time, then I keep saying it, but we're all fucking doomed. There's got to be something better to do. Travel. Try that. Learn how to do something. Make something. I don't know. Fuck. They just sit around all day long and sludge around all gross and shit. Why don't they do something? Tell me in chat, what would you do if you had $1 million at your disposal? Would you be just sitting there in your own stink all day long like these bumpkins? Like, seriously, for real. I would be checking to see if fucking mountaintops had 5G so I can go live from up there. These people were just stuck in their own stank. Let's see. Michelle says, tell her to stick her face in it. I mean, God dang, dude. What an unfortunate person. Brenda Sue says, in my opinion, they're just like Christopher Proudfoot. They think they can get by with everything in that town. They might get away with everything in that town. Well, maybe they can, but I mean, maybe they're suffering from this like grandiose complex that makes them think that you could be a big shot in your neighborhood and be an absolute nobody in the world, That is to say, you could be some big rough and tumble tough broad that like used to slang and like got street cred and all this, and then in reality, in the grand scheme of things, you're just an imitation thug, failed criminal, on YouTube. We've seen those people around for sure. Summer says, I would not be putting these damn hair extensions in my customer's head right now if I were a millionaire. Everyone still listening. Amen. I would imagine that I would just, I don't know. If I won the lottery for $1 million tomorrow, I would still probably arrogantly go live at least once a week. Guaranteed, just to poke fun at people that can't stand me. That's always fun. I mean, the best way to win against any hater is to just be successful, because boy, that's the one thing they don't want to see. So that's the one thing you have to provide to them, serve it up to them, so to speak. Brenda Sue says, why don't you have a wrench so legally? Brittany J, I hope it's really you. I believe that is Brittany J. Because this is a little old channel. There's only 68 of us. Shit. Usually cousin Charlie only gets like 12, 13 people. And most of those people are truckers that are trying to communicate with their CBs at the same time. And it gets pretty loud. He always has to delete those live streams. No, it's wild. Like, this is a strategy from some like, what did I call her? The Queasy Bee instead of Queen, Queasy, because she always sounds like she's gonna be sick. Actually, let's pull that up. Let's see here. The Gold Throne, Broke Energy. Do people still listen to those two racist people? Do they still like? Wow, I saw. Oh, I forgot to mention this. Guess what I saw before I went live today? One of my least favorite YouTubers on YouTube, like a despicable person. She's a category 5 grifter. J for Justice. Yes. I guess it's a slow storm season this year. They're just not coming close enough to collect cash off of. So she tried to do true crime. She's got 117,000, I think, something like that, subscribers. She had 248 people watching her. Wow. Now, let me say this. First of all, I always knew that you sucked at true crime. But now people don't even want to see you suck at true crime. Nobody showed up. When she covers, let's say, drama stuff, she gets many, many more views. So I think we just answered today exactly why she's covering what she's been covering recently, why she's got a bingo card and all of that. It's nothing but business, baby. It's got nothing to do with anybody's feelings. In fact, if you're a creature of the night like she is, then you don't have feelings at all. So it's all about the Benjamins. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've got to run just for a second. I'll be back in, like Chuck Woolery used to say, in 2 and 2. I'm going to play a song. This one's for Headstones and Headlines, and this is In the Spirit of Halloween. I'll be back in just a second, guys.
Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had a one long horn and one big eye. I commenced to shaking and I said, ooh-wee. It looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
A one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me.
One-eyed?
Well, he came down to earth and he lit in a tree. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. I heard him say in a voice so gruff,
I wouldn't eat you 'cause you're so tough.
it was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater.
One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looks strange to me.
One-horn?
I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, what's your line? He said, eating purple people and it sure is fine. But that's not the reason that I came to land.
I want to get a job in a rock and roll band.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon-toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater.
He wears short shorts.
Friendly little people eater, what a sight to see. And then he swung from the tree and he lit on the ground and he started to rock, really rocking around. It was a crazy ditty with a swinging tune.
Sing a bop bop a boop a lap a loom bam boom.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater, pigeon-toed, undergrowth, flying purple people eater.
I like short shorts.
Flying purple people eater, what a sight to see.
Purple people.
Well, he went on his way and then what do you know? I saw him last night on a TV show. He was blowing it out, really knocking him dead, playing rock and roll music through the horn in his head.
Tequila.
Well, the dancers were on point. That's not too shabby. I'm actually pretty stoked with that. They don't really go with me talking very much, but they were dancing to that song and was perfectly. Good Lord, in the morning. Hope everyone's feeling good out there. Be live for, I don't know, a little while longer. Actually, as long as I want. I think Headstones and Headlines is going live at 7:30 this evening. And thank you so much, RD, for the Cash App. That's very kind of you. It says for half a burger. Oh, that'll give me, actually, there's a place right down the street. That'll give me a full burger. I do appreciate you. Never heard that song? That's an old Halloween song from, I'm sure, the 60s. It's a forgotten one. It's one from when I was a kid, so I don't know exactly how old it is. But here, that guy dancing to no music is obnoxious to me. Welcome back again. Thanks everyone for being here. Sorry I had to step away for just a moment. I'm glad I was at least able to put a song on. Nobody wants to be a dead air Debbie. I mean, least of all me. Let's see here. Blue Lazarou is in the house. I can't believe you never heard that song. I thought everyone had heard that one. Soli is in the house. It says, can you play Monster Mash, please and thank you? I think Monster Mash is one of the ones that gets me blocked in Belarus and Russia if I do play it. But sure, why not? I mean, I don't mind. I'm not sure. My analytics tell me not too many people in Russia are watching anyways, although quite a few people in India watch the replays. That's fun. And a large number of people in Houston, Texas. Shout out Houston. I don't know why you're listening to my goofy ass, but I'm glad you are. Let me see if I missed anybody else really quickly. Sorry if I did miss anybody. Pookie's in the house. Receipts Due, great name. very relevant because I mean, if I didn't announce it already once today, the Receipt Watch 2025 continues. Lots of talk about other people's parenting. Lots of made up stories about a fictitious relationship that she has with my family. Again, she's never spoken with them, so it's mental illness on full display. I don't know. She's cooking up this fantasy that she's going to get a lifetime restraining order against me. I would sign that shit tomorrow. I mean, but you'd be pretty hard pressed to find anything to support anything like that, you goofy bitch, considering you're the one sending people to where me and my family are. So, I mean, waka waka. I'll tell you what, these people have no damn sense whatsoever. Yeah, she's a J for Justice. Everyday J, a Category 5 grifter. Something wicked this way. Like look what the hurricane blew in. It's a balding grifter YouTuber with dreadlocks. Wah wah wah. Let's see. Trooper says I'd be on a mountain in Tuscany with a Positive Vibe YouTube channel. I mean, I don't know what I would be doing. I've always wanted to build one of those houses, like a Hobbit house that just looks like a mound with a door in it when you walk in, and then it's just this huge cavernous, expansive thing. But that would cost more than $1 million for sure. I'll settle for just a barn in a beautiful field, somewhere to fish, and I'll be good. Yes, I will definitely play Monster Mash, and I also have to remember to play Cheese's song, which is a little more rugged. Don't often play gangster rap, but I will for Cheese. Blue says, time for coffee break and snack. Awesome. Hazelnut apricot scone with mocha. Nice. I had a lavender mocha. I went into the coffee shop that's nearest me, and I wanted the lavender mocha, which I've been drinking for like 10 days straight. She said, I'm sorry, sir. We've switched our special to pumpkin spice. I said, oh, no, that's not going to work for me. I must have the lavender. She says, well, we don't have the lavender. And then I look behind her and I see a tin that says lavender. And I was like, what's that? She was like, oh, I thought they put it away, or I thought they had gotten rid of the rest of it. No, it's right there. So I had my lavender mocha. Fucking fantastic. She can't promise that it'll be there tomorrow. And I was like, hey, why don't you just leave it right there where it was to begin with? And I have confidence it will be there again tomorrow. She said, if I can. I'm like, you can. I'm sure you can. I have confidence. You can do this. I just requested some Moody Blues the other night and just found out John Ledge basically say, oh, no kidding. I didn't hear that. That's a shame. Maybe we should play some Moody Blues. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Blue says, do the twist era. It's not a bad plan. I love that stuff. And the doo-wop. Let's see. When's your next Friday 13th watch episode party? I think tonight. Right here. I'll be back. DB Cooper. I'm going to stay in character. My Halloween costume this year is a YouTuber named Sinner. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see. Property in Italy is cheaper than you think. There's 7% one-time tax for expats. Many Americans retire there. No kidding. No shit. I visited friends who were expats that live in Ecuador, and it was fucking incredible. Incredible. It was a small town called Cuenca, I guess city named Cuenca. So I got to see the Andes Mountains. It was pretty impressive. I just wish I would have spent more time. I was only there for a short time. I should have stayed much longer. And now they've moved even further into the jungle. So it'll be far more rural next time I visit. But I had a lot of fun. Someone was very kind and let me their little crappy dirt bike to get around. Actually, not crappy at all. It's just a workhorse of a dirt bike. I'm just a singer in a rock and roll band. Is that the name of a Moody Blues song? So yes, Sarah, tonight. I do believe tonight. If not, check my community post here. And that Sinner asshole's been really good about sharing my stuff out as well. We are gaining subscribers here at Cousin Charlie's channel. And our watch hours are up. So good news all the way around. Let's see. 523 subscribers, so 23 in just the last day or two. Keep on subscribing. Let's see. I remember that song. Do you listen to the song I sent you? Oh, I didn't see it. Did you email it to me? I've been a busy boy most of the day. Hopefully Headstone's got to hear her song. But hey, I have to play this other song, and then we'll have a look at Madison's new clips. Very interesting stuff. But I have forgotten to play House of the Rising Sun, which was a way early on request. So let me get into that right quick. When's your next Friday? Yes, that'll be tonight. I do have, there's a very small chance that I'll have to reschedule that for like tomorrow at noon time. But I'm going to try to do it tonight. I can tell you that they're practically giving homes away in Japan. Oh, thank you so much, Soli Nina. That's very kind of you. Says, congrats on your 1-year anniversary, Dave. So awesome. And thanks for being here. Yes, I'm feeling proud of really just weathering the storm for a year was what it was mostly. And then, you know, get to bite back whenever it got too stupid. I can, Marie. I can see you. What's up, Kimmy Lou? Good to see you. Yes, feel free to tip your host. Everybody's been so generous. I'll just say thanks for the several PayPals overnight too. Congratulating me for 1 year on the tubes. I very much appreciate it. They're all real names, so I don't want to say them, but you know exactly who you are. I've seen several of you in chat already. I do appreciate it, and I hope both people that won the giveaways the last few live streams did receive their stuff. I'm pretty sure Ninja did, and Blue asked me to forward the money to TrueSeeker, and I did that. I haven't heard back from whether or not TrueSeeker received that. So if you guys see her, just let her know I was wondering. We have something really special coming up at the end of the month. But that's going to be back over on my channel. So I suppose this heifer is just going to strike me every time that I review her at the Lemon Grove. So I'm just going to have to pre-record it, transform it, and then review it. I mean, what a scared bitch. It's going to cause me more work, but guess what? I'm a hard worker. So, I mean, that's what we're going to do. There'll be times that I'll be leaning on you guys. I've ordered an external hard drive and a battery pack. They should both be here. The battery pack has already arrived. I'm waiting for the rest. So I'll be able to record all night, every night if I need to. So there will be no more windows of opportunity. If this person continues to strike me, then I will have to, further my, conversation with YouTube. They're already aware of what's happening with her. They're receiving similar complaints about her as well. So, I mean, it's just a matter of time before a scared, broken con man will be exposed fully and no longer able to operate their clandestine money-making operation here on the streets of YouTube. That's my stated goal and has been since October 8th, 2024. So just over 1 year. What's up, Kansas City? Good to see you. Hey, I could really use some prayers and positive vibes. My daughter, who is 6 months pregnant, found out her baby has... I'm so sorry, Kansas City, of course. I'm not sure what to even say. I'm so sorry for your loss, Casey. Nobody puts Sinner in a corner. That's damn right, Billy Jones. And thank you so much for being here. Casey, I'm still processing what you just said in chat there. So please excuse me if I sound callous. I'm so sorry for your loss, sweetheart. That's terrible. I don't even know what to say. I'm not built for that. There are no magical words to make you feel better. Fuck. I'm going to play a song. Stay strong, Casey. Let me know if you need anything from me. Get a hold of me at Cinderwoodsunshine@gmail.com. .com. Oh, I don't want the long version. It's kind of a somber song, and then we'll get into some more trash talking here, if I got any left in me. Lots of bad news today. Prayers for everyone in Tennessee who were affected by that explosion. I mean, I really, what can I say about that? Looks like a tragic accident. It looks like there's any conspiracies are pretty much off the table. I'm certain we'll hear about the investigation showing questionable. Hopefully I wasn't muted when I was pulling up that thing. Prayers to KC, prayers to everyone in Tennessee that was affected by the explosion. Looks like it was a tragic accident in Tennessee. I'm certain that an investigation will probably determine that there were some levels of unsafe work environment. Almost always there'll be a list of people that made complaints that were overlooked. Let me play a song. Like I said, I'm not sure even what to say. Here's Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Clemson and Clover. It's not quite a moment of silence, but take a minute to be grateful for what you got. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? tune. Joan Jett, covering, of course, a much older song, as you guys know. I'll just let these guys dance it out here. Oh, it played right into I Hate Myself for Loving You by Joan Jett. Yes, that is a blast from the past. Yeah, condolence to anybody who's going through loss out there. I know we're, you're not alone in that. All of us are going through some shit, whether we talk about it or not. Headstones and Headlines has entered the room. I hope you had a chance to hear Purple People Eater. I assumed you wanted the classic, so that's the one I played. Luminous is in the house with Prayer Hands. Yes, let me see if there's anything new from the Tennessee situation. I'm not as good as the true crimers. I don't know how to search for the most up-to-date information. I'm sure much of this is just going to be regurgitated until there's another press conference. That's what's, my experience has been. Let's see, search for the last hour, 11 minutes ago. No, lots of people making shorts. Again, lots of people regurgitating that same press conference we listened to. So I guess we go ahead and wait with everyone else. No special access here. Hey, Florida girl, thanks for being here. Luminous says the one on the right has more rhythm. Yes, I know. I know. It actually becomes obnoxious when there's no music on. Let me rectify that. I'll go with this one. Thanks everyone so much for being here. We'll only be on for a little while longer. I'll try to gumption the energy and go live tonight with some episodes for Friday the 13th, the series. Very spooky stuff indeed. Hope your day went well, Headstones. Hope you're feeling good. Let's see. We never know. Love life to the fullest and be kind. Yes. Every day is a reminder that tomorrow's not promised. And like I said, if we're listening to this right now, if I'm saying this right now, we're alive. So we should act like it could all be gone in a glimpse, in a fleeting moment. I'm not feeling funny right now. I mean, I want to make you guys laugh to, try to give a vibe, but it's that much bad news. That condensed is, I'm glad you like this, Holy. Let's try another song to get this vibe better. Let's see, what should we play? House of the Rising Sun, indeed. And then we're gonna play Cheese's gangster rap song because I'm a man of my word. This is the original House of the Rising Sun by the Animals. What a great name for a band. What could go wrong?
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was
What a song. Sheesh. Somebody sent a picture of me, or somebody sent a picture to me of Jay sleeping this morning. That's funny. She fell asleep on her live stream. Maybe that's why she only had 250 people. Listen, everyone says, oh, it's not about the numbers. It's not about the numbers, blah, 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 whatever. Of course, every single person that goes live pays attention to some extent to their numbers. If you've got 250 people in your live stream and you got over 100,000 subscribers, then something's gone terribly wrong. See, what happened was, I can tell you exactly what happened. She's been covering Brittany J for so long that people, when she goes back to true crime, people realize how terrible she is at covering true crime. I mean, it's garbage, dude. She has a pretty nice setup. That is to say, her microphone's nice. She's very, a good manipulator. She has a gift of gab. Nonsense praises her for being a naturally, but she's also a category 5 grifter. So, I mean, it's like, it's almost like the dishonest televangelist. You know what I mean? They haven't all been dishonest, actually. But you know the ones I'm talking about. I don't remember their names, but the ones that always get arrested with, and their wives have like 600 pairs of shoes and shit. In any case, that song didn't make me feel any better, so let's just take a couple of minutes actually, and listen to some Robin Williams. Why not? This very well may get my stream interrupted, but if it does, I'll pop right back up. Laughter is medicine. That's one thing I know for sure. Nobody has magical words, but a good laugh is medicine.
Let's see. God, this is so strange, obviously. So, are you okay? Trying to feel like you're laying cord and you're going to set off some sort of mine, man. The camera keeps falling. It's like, look, wait a minute. Let me get these ready. Okay. It's okay. Isn't there any other thing you could be doing right now? Gosh, it's oh, leave him alone! Leave him alone! Let me cover him up for a moment, man. Here you are. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. There you go. And he's right now going, shit, does this smell bad? Huh? Feel like some sort of Irish poet. And there was a time, I know. Oh, I feel blow up a school bus, hit that real I-O. We threw it away like, nah, piece of shit, I don't know. There's many people right now, there are people actually protesting the Last Temptation of Christ. A lot of people going, we know it is bad. I mean, what can Scorsese do? He's going to make basically like a Brooklyn Temptation of Christ, you know? For a while, it was supposed to be De Niro as Christ. The type of Christ will go, what the hell are you looking at?
Robin Williams is always good. Also, I can't tell from this photograph. It does look like the Category 5 grifter every day with taking a nap on the camera. It does look like she's snoozing, although she could. It's hard to tell. It looks like she may be just looking down. It's amazing the camera angles that these ladies are able to pull off. Because if you walk by them in real life, this ain't what they look like. It's funny. Hey, Angie, thanks so much for being here. Listen to a little bit of Robin Williams. This is just, I'm not sure, the 15th anniversary live at the Comedy Store, live from the main room.
You know, Last Supper where they go, hey, you little crazy guy, some thorns, get out of here. Ooh, hooray, yeah. Well, what happened? We talked the night before, they talked about religion. Basically, all the people talked about Jim and Tammy. People looked at Jim Baker and say, Jim, how could you sin? You look at Tammy and you go,
hey, we were just talking about them. And thanks, Cheese. That's exactly who I had in mind.
Got a clue. Maybe. And there was basically Oral Roberts. Oral said the tea would be taken away by God unless he got $8 million. Makes you think that God's a large man named Vinny going, where the fuck's my money? I didn't know God was short of cash. My name's Gabriel. I'm an angel. Don't fuck up. I'll be back. Gosh, I don't know what they're going to use. There's an editor back there going, that's gone, that's... It doesn't matter. I'm free from TV. I was actually in a room like this at the Academy Awards. You're sitting there and they announce somebody else's name and you're supposed to go, oh, he won. Great. Wouldn't it be nice if you could actually realistically just go, hey, Mike! Mike! Hello? Gosh, you look at me like you believe everything the Inquirer writes. You have that look of like, oh, you poor lost thing. Yes, I guess many of you read about the Iranian jetliner thing. It's the only time that the Russians couldn't give us a lot of shit. It's like they looked at us and went, that's a bitch, isn't it? God. Boy, don't you just hate it when that blip has luggage? All of a sudden, one moment you scramble, bing, it's gone. You go, oh boy. I'm sorry. Whoop, okay. The whole Middle East, basically, people are like, we're sitting in the Middle East right now. We got it. That's why we're there. We're riding shotgun on all these oil freighters, which is basically like escorting George Wallace through Harlem. Not a good idea. There's George Wallace going, just want some.
I didn't catch any of the setup for this one. I'm going to swap it out for one. This is also for Cheese. Since he's in the growing business out there in California. Business is booming. Let's see here. Angie says, I just wasn't following that. I didn't hear how the setup or the premise. Love Ron Williams. Remember him from Happy Days and Mork and Mindy? Yes, of course. Many people don't realize that Mork and Mindy was a spinoff of Happy Days, right? Is that how it worked? Live on Broadway? I would love to see that. Let's see. Here, let me swap this out with... for all my adult burnouts out there, let's listen to what Rob Williams had to say about marijuana.
And then there are people who smoke marijuana looking at you like, God, man, alcohol's a crutch. Really, Captain Herbalife? You just macrameed your ass into the sofa and you're telling me that? A little bit of hypocrisy there. It's kind of like Idi Amin looking at Gandhi going, you're too intense. No. These are people who are so stoned they can eat kitty litter and go, that's real crunchy. These same people get their animals stoned. This is not a good idea. Do not get your dog stoned. He's not that high up on the food chain to begin with. He just barely learned to lick his own genitals. Leave him alone. You know, don't do that to him. You've done it now. You've gone too far. This is bad. This is a scary thing. The basic purpose of marijuana is to prove that Darwin was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Sends you back down. And these people get stoned and they think, well, I've got to eat something. It's either my own hand or I'm getting out of here, man. So they try and drive. They've got this idea that, yeah, I can drive. I've got it together, dude. I'm okay. If I could just find my feet, I can drive. Then they get out. They're in the car. There they are. You're too. Oh, the keys. Okay. We're out. Okay. And I'm hauling down the freeway. There they're going. They're moving fast. There they think they're going at light speed. They think Scotty's sitting next to them going, Jim, you can't push it any faster. It's a Chevrolet, Jim. You can't drive it any faster than that. Oh, no, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm okay. Red, white, and blue, red, white, and blue, red. Police, Jesus, help me through this. You're inside rehearsing what you're going to say. It's like, I'm fine. What seems to be the problem, officer? What seems to be the problem, officer? What seems to be the problem? You open the window, whew, out comes this little Colombian sauna. This wall of smoke hits him in the face. He's going, I'm hungry, I don't know why. You've rehearsed your line. What seems to be the problem, officer? What seems to be the problem? You look at him and go, he writes out a ticket, he hands it to you, you eat it. No. Oh, you're going to jail. But then you wake up and you realize you're still on the couch at home. Oh, baby, no.
A genius. Hopefully none of my stoner friends were offended by that. And man, I forgot how much I enjoyed Mork and Mindy. What a great show that was. You know what I'm saying? Might as well look at a couple scenes from Mork and Mindy. Why not? We got a couple minutes to kill. Headstones and Headlines is going live at 5:30 on her main channel. to do an update on a case that she's been following. If there's anybody out there that still pays attention to true crime, that's a place to get your fix. Kansas City says, thanks, Bree. Just need my Lemon Grove family. Made me feel a lot better. I hope we did, Casey. Like I said, if you need anything, you know how to get a hold of me. I don't hide from this world. In fact, the door's open, the screen door is the only thing that separates me from someone who might just be knocking. Still no knocks, though. I keep hearing this from the buzzard. He's going to get a knock, knock, knock. She's been saying the same thing for 3 years. See, ma'am, I don't infringe upon the law. So this threat of a knock on the door doesn't bother me whatsoever. Check the local docket. You'll find nothing. I don't live a life of crime the way you do. Sorry to disappoint. Buster Brown. Ain't nothing but a mark-ass Buster. Let me make this just a little bigger. I'm still learning how to use the internet.
I am Mark from Mark. Nanu nanu.
I'm Mindy McConnell.
Ah.
Well, here's to the nicest alien I've ever met.
And here's to the nicest alien.
Look at those soda cans. Good Lord. My goodness, look at those soda cans. I mean, it could just be a prop thing. They look like salt, like the salt containers. Also, cheers with ginger ale, my kind of people.
I've ever met.
Give it up.
Is it the sugar? Because it said ginger ale on it.
Are you all right?
Certainly I'm all right.
I'm going home, Mama.
Hey, don't take away my gusto.
Hopefully I wasn't muted that whole time. Anyways, I'm going to play Cheese's song after this. So for those of you that are ready for some gangster rap, that's what's on the order. So stand by for that.
I can't believe this is. I gotta sober you up. Come on.
Mindy! I'll get it.
No, you
Whoop. Stairway to the stars.
really getting bushed. It's getting late. I better get.
Oh yeah, it's nearly 7:30.
But then again, it's not very often we get to.
Sorry about the mute button, guys. It's a constant fucking problem. I do apologize.
These little father and daughter talks. You know what I mean, Dad? Just sit down right.
You know, honey, I'm sorry if I'm a little overprotective about you and your boyfriends, but this Mark, I mean, he's a yo-yo. He's some sort of a creature from outer space.
Well, I know that's a strike against him, but he's really not that different. You should just take a closer look at at him sometime.
Oh, is that so? Well, why don't you take a really close look? Ah! Oh, bummer. What's he doing here?
Now, Daddy, don't get excited. I can explain.
You lied to me. You broke your promise.
I did not.
Down, boy. Down. Heel. Sit.
Well, I didn't break my promise, but you bullied me into that promise, you know.
I bullied you into it. Well, I'm a father. What are fathers for?
Well, you're just not going to do it anymore, Dad. That's all. I'm 21 years old. I have my own apartment.
She's got to be at least 25. Anyways, what do you guys think about the font, the comments on the screen? That's a new option from Restream. I don't know. Do you guys have difficulty seeing those letters because of the contrast? I mean, hate to talk shop, but I want you to be able to read the comments that I do highlight. Let's see here. Or this is the old standard version. This guy takes up way too much room. This one does. It's ridiculous. So I like this one the best. It's the most muted, but this is the new option. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it looks to you guys. Let me know.
I'm a grown woman, and if I feel like it, I'm going to keep an organ in my attic.
Well, I don't feel like it.
So, in other words, what you're asking is that I choose between you and Mork?
Right.
Well, don't force me to make that choice, Dad.
I'm forcing you.
Mork stays. Good night, Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Good night.
Bad idea to offer up ultimatums.
Good night, Daddy. Mumu says hi, too. I'm warning you, if I leave here, I'm never coming back. Never!
That's the way you feel?
On the other hand, never is much too long.
Oh,
honey.
Daddy. Oh, thanks.
That's so strange.
Oh, good. You two are back together.
Mork, you're sober.
Oh, yes, we Orkans only stay preserved for 60 seconds.
Well, you were gone for a good 5 minutes. Whew.
I was out for a long time.
Yeah.
All right, without further ado, we're going to play Cheese's gangster rap song, Gotta Be Done. Here you go, Cheese. And then we'll get back into some other music too. Put a request in the chat if you want to hear something. We're going to be on for maybe another half hour. God, I could watch Mork and Mindy all day. I wonder if there's any service that streams. Does anyone know if Mork and Mindy's on any streaming service? Because, I mean, the quality on YouTube by itself is questionable. Who streams Mork and Mindy? Prime Video. Awesome. That's good to know. Here you go, Cheese. I hope you're still here. I think we need to play some Talking Heads as well. Mac 10, Vote Life.
We got bitches on the left, niggas on the right, bitches wanna fuck, niggas wanna fight. Do what you gotta do, niggas keep it tight, but make them understand it's West Side for life. X-rated, America's most faded, bitch plated niggas in the industry, got it in for me, but kick back, nigga, life is short, and you don't wanna get put on life support. We wake up early, you ain't worthy, and got the killers on deck, so the rappers ain't got to get their hands dirty. You wanna battle, hand a bitch to Mike, bitch. You wanna squab him too rich to fight, niggas giddy, hit him where it hurts till his head squirts pus. Infamous when you ain't kin us, abuse with Crips and Bloods on the loose in Killer Cali. All we need is an excuse. We got bitches on the left, niggas on the right, bitches wanna fuck, niggas wanna fight. Do what you got.
I'll tell you what, Cheese, you really know how to pick them, man. You take me from ICP to this. I'm gonna start charging you $10 per song, dude. You're a music terrorist, friend.
You gotta do, nigga, keep it tight. Don't make them understand it's West Side for life. Just remember, you niggas that want me to timber, I'm in my swimming pool. It's the middle of December. For every motherfucker that wanna kill a vet, make sure he see a silhouette for his pillow wet. It's the motherfucking crack king. West Side nigga looking mean. So pass
Yeah, man, I gotta send your PayPal back, Cheese. I can't listen to that shit, man. I can't. I can't have the glorification of violence. Because it's not what I stand for. I do apologize. Pick another one, man. Keep on trying. That's not gonna work for me. I can't do it. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. That pattern is full. But I will play this song. Well, here, let me find a better one. Cheese, I can't, man. That's wild. That reminds me of this DJ I saw started playing. There's going to be a Heartache tonight at a wedding party. I was like, dude, this is the wrong song. Completely. I need something to cleanse my palate. This shit fucking made me anxious. Here we go. How about this band? Everyone likes this band. Let's see. All right, perfect. This is you know, I'm not exactly sure what town they're from, or if they're attributed to being from any particular city or not. But this is a little band called the Talking Heads. The song's called Once in a Lifetime. Please enjoy. Everybody get off and shake it off.
You may find yourself living in a shotgun shack, and you may find yourself in another part of the world, and you may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile, and you may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife, and you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground.
Hold the front door. That's not, well, let me look. I'll look again, Cheese. Now you're fucking me up. Let's see. Mac 10, Faux Life. That's what I just played. Unless someone else is perpetrating as you on the PayPals, dude. That's exactly what it says. It says Mac 10, Faux Life. That song was called For Life. It's quite possible there's another one called Faux Life. Huh. Hey, the Talking Heads.
And you may ask yourself, how do I work this? And you may ask yourself, where is that large automobile? And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful house. And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife. Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground. Into the blue again, after the money's gone. Once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. Same as it ever was. 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 Water dissolving and water removing. There is water at the bottom of the ocean. Under the water, carry the water. Remove the water at the bottom of the ocean. Water dissolving and water removing. Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water
Well, shit. Sorry, Cheese. I mean, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I was working with, man. I simply YouTube searched that shit. Look. Mac 10. Faux Life. That's exactly, I mean, that's exact verbiage, exact wordage. Faux Life by Mac 10. That's all I looked for. Where's my search? That song was a lot. But what else do we have in chat? Always a request for Nirvana, of course. Why don't we play someone who's giving a nod to Nirvana in that song, Year to Be Young. That's a good one. That's a good fucking song. Hopefully it won't get me booted. Hopefully it's available, huh? Let's see. $1994. Raise your hand if you're old enough to remember 94 like it was yesterday. Me. Now, do we want the original version or do we want the acoustic version? I'm always a sucker for a good acoustic version. But let's go with the original. Get the whole vibe. This is Steven Wilson Jr. I just began to respect country music in the last, 10 years maybe. I guess thanks to Jelly Roll, because he's the first guy that caught my interest. I know it makes me like a old guy with new school country music sense, but I've been digging deep enough to understand it a lot more. A lot of the musicians that I've always considered folk are, country legends anyways. So it's not as though I'm ignorant. I've just never given. It's the pop country that bothers me. It's like commercial stuff. It all sounds like, are you ready for some football to me? And I mean, where I am always ready to watch some football, just that type of music is a turnoff for me. Let's see. This guy seems like a peculiar guy. His dad owned a boxing gym, and I'm not sure of his story, but let's have a look see, shall we? Again, Steven Wilson Jr. Year to Be Young, 1994. So you'll catch a lot of pop culture references mentioned in this tune. And if you're a certain age in your 40s, you get it. Shit, maybe in your 50s, I don't know.
I must admit I felt the flame. Kurt Cobain, a Fender Mustang. MTV brought me up. This is your brain on drugs. I won't forget that first girlfriend that got me into Boyz II Men. And I grew up a lot that year. My sweatshirt said no fear. Ha. My life was a stereo, and it was everything. First one in line for the last dance with Mary Jane. Hiding in my headphones, laying on the bedroom floor. 1994. Tell mom, see you later. Don't be blowing up my pager. When the show's over, I'll come home. When that is, I don't know. Teen spirit in the air. Before we all owned cell phones. Study hall passing notes. Yes, no, or I don't care. When my life was a stereo, and it was everything. Soundtrack, first kiss, out at the roller rink. Hands held to hearts, falling on a hardwood floor. 1994. 1994.
Man, that shit's so good. We're gonna play another one of his songs. I mean, it's that this dude is that good. Here's his rendition of "Stand by Me." This is live somewhere or some such. Live at the print shop. It's my show. I can play whatever I want. Hope you enjoy.
When the night is come, and all the land is dark, and the moon is the only light you ever see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a single tear. Just as long as you, just as long as you stand by. If that sky that we look upon should ever tumble and fall, and if those mountains they ever crumble into their sea, into their sea, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long. Won't you stand by me? Won't you stand by me? Hey, won't you? Hey, won't you? Won't you stand by me?
Well, there you have it, folks. I mean, one of my favorite new musicians. I was so happy to stagger upon him. Hold on a second. Let me figure out why it's still playing here. If you've never heard of that man, do yourself a favor and just go down that rabbit hole. There's so many great songs, so many great videos. The videos gives you a much better idea of what he's got going on there. My heart goes out to everyone who's having a difficult day. I see many of us are. I feel less spooky now, but I do have to run. Headstones and Headlines is going live on our main channel. Please come show support. If you like me, you're gonna love her. She's actually a pro at this stuff. Gets all the facts right, and she's passionate about this case as it is relatively local to her. The cat has entered the conversation and wants to be part of the conversation, so go ahead and tell him. No, will not meow on command, unfortunately. But I am a man of my word, so I did promise this to, I believe it was Nanny Sharon. It's almost impossible to follow such a good song, but we've got to do what we've got to do. This is the Moody Blues and Nights in Wine Chatting. There you go. She's part of the show now. Hopefully you guys heard her meowing down there. TLC is me. Good. I forgot to say hello to you earlier. I hope you're doing well. Her main channel, yes, Headstones and Headlines. She has a second channel called Beneath the Headstones, in which she's going to go live tomorrow. But today it's going to be on her main channel, and I believe it's still that the death of the man in custody. In fact, I believe it was Nanny Sharon that asked for this song. If I'm mistaken, please forgive me. Sheesh! If it's not days like today that make you realize that you have to get yourself in condition and shape to help other people, because so many people are in need of help. So do that. Get yourself right, then get out there and help somebody. Marie, here I can share it. Give me 1 second. Un momento. I can do this. I can multitask. I swear. There we go. That's a link to Headstones live stream that's coming up now. Thank you, Cousin Charlie, for dropping that. My name is DB Cooper. Yes, that DB Cooper. I did jump out of the plane. I did get away with most of the cash. I've been living comfortably outside of Indianapolis ever since. This Halloween, I'm Sinner for Halloween, so I'm going to stay in character. Yes, R.I.P. What was his name? John Lodge of the Moody Blues, the bassist, if I understand correctly. Enjoy the tune. I'll see you guys in a few hours. I'll go on 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight. It's Friday night. We can we'll be more feisty tonight. Just a bit of a somber tone. It took, again, hearts and prayers go out to anyone affected by the explosion in Tennessee, and of course Kansas City. You're in our thoughts too. Get out there and help somebody. Fuck, help yourself. Moody Blues, Nights in White Satin. Just kidding. Nights in White Satin. I'll see you guys in a few hours. Like I always say, Sinner out.
Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Gazing at people, some hand in hand, just what I'm going through, they can understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend, just what you want to be, you will be in the end. And I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. See, I've always